Hi guys, today we are replacing the standard AIRBOX with a custom made one. So what I got going on here is I found the right size box. I'm going to build a template out of cardboard. Just sit in there and see how it fits. And what I'm going to do is transfer the measurement onto the sheet metal. I'm going to cut it up. I'm going to make it out of 3mm alley. So yeah. So with the inlet, so this is a 4-inch inlet intake pipe. So for the AIRBOX, I'm making a 5-inch. So I'm going to put in a 5-inch snorkel, and the inlet's going to be 5-inch into a 4-inch. So as you can see there, I'm just going to cut that bigger to 5-inch, just hopefully fit. Yeah. So the template is all made up. So this is the box that I found laying around. I just cut it to suit. So to notch out the bottom triangle to clear the dipstick, and I notch out the inside of this to clear this side over here, but the bottom is still square. So I am going to make it 20mm shorter so it can sit away from this overflow tank. So yeah, overall now it's going to transfer this measurement onto the sheet metal and yeah, cut them out and see how it goes. So now we're just going to transfer this measurement on all the side to this sheet metal alley. So we're going to draw it up, and then I'm going to put the measurement for you guys on here if you want to make one. So I got all the measurement and everything laid out on a sheet metal. So I was going to cut it out now. So I've got 2 top and bottom side, 2 side, and 2 front and back side. So yeah, just going to cut that out, see how it goes, and then we're going to draw a hole for the intake later on. So I have to mark that. So the 5-inch intake is going to be on this side. So I'm going to cut the hole of the fender guard on the car first, and then mark the hole in here. And yeah, we just cut it later on after we fab it up, after we tack it all up. So I've got all the pieces to cut, except for the corner bits, like the 100 by 100 corner. So I'm going to tack all these up first and then measure that corner piece. Same thing with this. So, and yeah, we just tack it up and then see how it fits, see if it looks like the box that I made up there. So tacked up the piece that I've been cutting up. So now I'm going to make this piece. And then this triangle piece, so pretty much 100 by 100 piece. They go in there to clear the oil filler and the lipstick. So there's a pretty big AIRBOX actually. So this is about 330 by 265, and then I got the aeroflow air filter that go in here, about 7-inch long filter. So I was going to make this piece up, cut that triangle piece, and I got the top flange that I'm going to cut out, and then drill some holes in it, and then I'm going to weld the flange, weld the flange on, weld all this piece on, fully weld it, and then mark it up to the car and work out where the hole's going to go. So this is after I welded up both sides. Just going to drill holes now, make up a flange. I'll make up a flange for the top, and I'm going to get one of the local lady in town with the laser cutter to cut a perspex, a 6mm perspex, and with an engraving. So turnout's pretty good. The weld looks okay. So I'll grind the top flush, as I'm going to put a rubber seal on top. The flange is welded on now with the countersunk, what you call it, pop insert, nut insert. It sticks out a bit, but it's going to be a bit of rubber on top and perspex squashed down, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. It's kind of sealed with water. I'm thinking it's going to draw a hole down the bottom and weld on like a bung for the water to drain off, just in case, you know, just get a bit of water in it. So yeah, overall we'll check out tomorrow, see what will fit in the car. We have to draw a 5-inch hole for the 5-inch pipe and a 4-inch hole on this side for the intake pipe. And yeah, so I got one of the lady in town that does the laser cutting with the perspex, acrylic perspex, to go on the top here. It's only going to be 6mm, and it's going to be a word, so Build for Oz on there. So I'm going to cut out another flange to go on top, just squash down the perspex, and yeah, and get that good seal between the rubber. Hopefully that will work well. So welcome to day 2. Already got ahead of myself, and today and weld on some legs, supported legs that go onto the factory mount, the old AIRBOX factory mount. I went ahead and drill and weld a 4-inch pipe with the MAF sensor mount. Yeah. So everything fits on the car, on a factory spot, factory mount, and the legs are all different size, as you can see, different length. And yeah, we're gonna prop it up to the car and do that 5-inch hole on the other side. From AIRBOX being longer, I have to, because this is pretty much 70mm from where the factory AIRBOX is, so I have to cut down the intake pipe probably about 50mm or whatever that width is, 50mm. Cut down 50mm, and then that should fit, because this is 50mm longer than the factory AIRBOX. So yeah, see how it goes today. So this is the cardboard one that I mucked up. I've trimmed off 20mm off there, so made it 20mm smaller than the thing. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and see if our new AIRBOX fit. So this is how it fits. You use up the factory mount down there, another 2 on this side, so 2 M8 bolts. The legs are different heights, so on this side here I have to chims up, put a 5mm shim so it sit like pretty much flat. So, and this being 50mm longer, I have to cut that intake pipe 50mm shorter, and yeah, that should fit fine. So I cut out a hole as neat as I possibly can to fit the 5-inch outlet. The hole's pretty big. It's not round, just whatever I can get in there. Like I was using the die grinder with the cut off disc. So if you guys looking to do this, I would recommend an air saw, the air cut off saw. You know, just get the blades around, make it a little bit neater, but at least this is big enough for the pipe. Doesn't need to look as neat, you're not going to see it anyway, so pretty sure most shop does this sort of stuff, so they're not going to cut a perfect round circle. And yeah, just going to fit the AIRBOX on there now, and then mark out where the pipe's going to be. And yeah, we're going to cut the hole out on that one, weld on a 5-inch pipe, and yeah, we fit it on. So just finished welding the 5-inch pipe onto this side. So just welded the outside, so it sticks out 85mm, so it sticks out of the side fender about 30mm. So yeah, that's just enough to get the hose clamps on there. And yeah, overall looks pretty good. I'm just waiting for the top perspex to get made up. Should be done pretty soon. And yeah, we'll see the whole finished product. Here you go guys, this is how it fits. The perspex lid is done. The built for us engraving on there. So shout out to Emily, our local business, who cut that for us. The filter on the inside angled down a bit to clear the lid, as where the intake pipes is. It's right on the corner, so if I make it straight piece, it's gonna interfere with the side and the top lid. So yeah, also went ahead and wrapped the intake pipe again just to stop that heat. I'm not too worried about the box because the alley being pretty shiny, it should reflect heat pretty well. So yeah, turn out, yeah, pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. It's gonna make up another flange to sit on top of that, just to make it a bit rigid. So, well, that's about it. Pretty happy the way it turns out. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Go like and subscribe, and yeah, cheers.